All right, welcome back to the Dunce podcast. Last time, some good, pretty wacky things happened, isn't that right,
Yeah,
Mako?
yeah. Yeah.
Some pretty strange things.
A lot of
Some pretty cool
edginess.
things too. So yeah,
Very
we had murder, we had fish, and we had childhood abuse.
so
There's the
true.
three pillars of Dungeons and Dragons in the last episode. Anyway, but last we left off, you guys had just gathered up and decided to head out into the frontier to go and find potentially the dragon guys that attacked you on the ice skimmer. With a new name for your group in tow, that being the Fanny Whoopers.
Oh yeah,
Fanny
the
Lookers.
Fanny
What a combo.
Whoopers.
So, at the exact moment we left off was you guys looking out into the expansive tundra at the gate of Bryn Shander. So, you gonna head out now?
Do we have like any leads to where they are? I forgot. I forgot.
Well, Elwyn tells you, well, that man told me that he saw them heading south from a point southwest of here.
Shall we get moving then?
Yes. Yeah.
So,
All right. You guys head out. Noticing as you start to head out that Ymir's nowhere to be seen, even though a few seconds ago he was right next to you.
Yeah. He got food poisoning. He ate something really bad. He's still at the place. That's
Oh yeah,
fine.
I almost just forgot to say this again. If any of you guys watched the last episode and were wondering what happened to Daryl, what happened to my favorite guy? Yeah, he's the guy that played him just isn't in the campaign anymore. He didn't have time.
go.
But yeah, and don't worry, Ymir isn't gone. He just couldn't play today.
Kind of cringe.
Poor Ymir.
We need him.
But yeah, no, he
Anyway.
got some bad food poisoning. He got.
Yeah. So you guys start heading out. Who's leading?
Well, I think it would be wisest for the one who is like, I'm not gonna say strongest, but I
Physically
can take the
strongest. That's a good way to
most.
put it.
I can take the most abuse.
I'll stand right behind you, so if anything happens to me, it hits you first.
Exactly. Yeah. So I'll take the lead.
You are the physically strongest. That's not in question. So yes, you should take the lead.
Why? I'm flattered.
You guys get in your little line, and you start heading out southwestward. Mako, make me a survival check.
I will do so. With gusto. 11.
All right.
And well,
So you're unfamiliar with Icewind Dale in general. You think you're heading southwest? I mean, it's you can see the sun in the sky, so it's not hard to go southwest. But you almost stray off the path a couple of times, but otherwise you head in the right direction. And as you're going, make a few hours go by. So go ahead and make me a perception check, everybody.
Ooh.
I got a 16. We got double 16s, but
I got a 7.
advantage.
Second. Boomer, I don't know how to use in the roll 20 thing. Let me just roll it real quick.
We got a boomer.
13.
All right. Mako, you notice this. As you're walking, the sun is starting to get a little bit low in the sky, but it's probably still mid-afternoon. But on the snow, you notice some tracks on the ground.
Well, I want to inspect them. Walk up to them. Hey, there's some footprints. Well, let's see what's here.
Okay, so you tell everybody about the footprints.
Yep, and I want to go look and see what they look like.
All right. So these footprints, they look.
All right, there we go.
Most of them, they're sort of like circular, sort of like the shape of snowshoes, but the other ones are pretty odd shaped. You have to make a nature check to see if you would know what they are from.
That's a 12.
12. You're not sure what this creature could be, but it does. The feet do look like they're from a lizard-like creature.
Okay. And are they going the same way that we are?
Well, you're heading southwest, but when you find this trail, it starts to go directly south.
Do I... Can I see if they're fresh? Like...
Make a survival check.
Ooh, 23.
23. All right. Yeah, they're probably only a day or two old.
Huh. Well, from my intuition, I think we should follow these tracks. They look like they're leading us to where we want to go. What do you guys think?
Let's see why not.
No objections.
Let's head there then.
Gonna start heading south.
Yep.
A few more hours go by, but the sun is at this point starting to actually go down. That's approaching nightfall, and you've been traveling for probably like the whole day at this point, probably like almost 8 hours.
Is anybody else tired?
Yeah, we should break for camp.
If you guys need a break, then we can certainly take one.
Yeah. Wait. I never really asked this. Do you even need sleep? Looking at...
Yes, I do need sleep. Well, I don't need to breathe, though.
Well,
That's pretty much the only extent of the alien nature of my usual life.
Well, that's great. Well, let's set down camp. Is there anywhere good to set up camp in the area? Any trees? Any?
Make a perception check. And if anyone else wants to look for a good place to set up camp, you can make a perception check.
I'm in 8. I mean...
23.
23?
10.
10. Did you want to make a check, Finn?
I did 10.
Okay. Aldrich, with your almost eagle-like eyes, you spot what looks like you might have thought was a hill at first, but you can see like just over like the crest of a hill, like an opening into what looks like a small cave, or maybe just a formation of rock that could just provide some cover.
That's a good place to break camp.
Nice
So,
job,
I guess-
Aldrich. Oh, I need to go to sleep. I'm so tired.
It's cold, isn't it? I don't. Perhaps we need to. We need to set up some sort of campfire, don't we?
That would be very nice, yeah. I'm looking through my bag or my little pouch. I don't have really anything. I actually don't know what this does, and I'm holding up what seems to be a tinder box, but I don't know what it does.
We at least need firewood. I could start a fire. I just need something to light.
I can handle that. Is there any trees around? Any like bushes or whatever?
There's in the distance you can see like a pretty old tree. It looks like it's on its last legs. It's like it hasn't got any more leaves. It's leaning over a little bit.
Okay. Hey, Finn, come help me real quick. I'm gonna go, come here, help me, carry some, firewood. We're gonna do some logging.
Gotcha.
Alright, we're gonna go to that tree. And I'm gonna I'm gonna, with my
Do that.
hand axe in hand, I'm gonna climb up the tree and start cutting down branches.
Okay.
How much do these branches weigh?
They're regular branches.
Like you know, like
Yeah.
the arms of like trees, you know, big
Yeah.
logs.
Because I was gonna say if they're under like 10 pounds, I'll just get my mage hand to carry them.
I don't know how heavy branches are, but I'd say you could carry a few, but only like as much as you could fit in a human hand.
Works for me.
I'm gonna
Yeah,
start.
and the rest. Just make. I'd say either a survival or an athletics check
Now,
to get the
since
wood.
of my backstory, do I get advantage? Do I?
Do you have proficiency in survival?
I do have proficiency in survival.
Well, then I would say that pretty accurately represents your background as being able to survive in the wilderness.
Okay. I got a 12.
And it's not hard. It's a simple task. You may maybe not get as much wood as you could have, but like you definitely get enough. Probably more so than enough for one night of camping.
All right. Let's bring this back to that cave.
All right. In the meantime, I assume Aldrich and Elwyn were heading to the cave.
Yeah.
So yeah, when you arrive at the cave, and at this point you can see it's not really much of a cave, more like two rocks that are just overlapping with each other, creating a little alcove that you could find shelter from the night in.
Better than nothing, I guess.
Most definitely. No, did I ever tell you? One time I had to sleep on a single during a giant mudslide up in the mountains.
What a tale.
What a tale indeed. Alright, I suppose we should get this camp set up while the guys are getting the wood.
I guess so. So then do we start setting up tents or something? Is that what we are able to do?
You get and set up tents. You like put your stuff down, set up like bedrolls and such, and furs to sit on.
We're back.
Yeah, you guys arrive back. Thing a pretty well set up camp. Because your adventures, you know how to set up a decent camp for the night.
You can see that Mako's carrying like multiple logs, and meanwhile he's just carrying like a couple sticks in his hand with his mage hand carrying the rest of it.
You're an asshole.
I don't see any point in soiling this good coat if I don't have to. Plus, you got plenty. You don't need my help.
My back.
You all notice that the coat he's in reference to has like several slash marks across it.
Soiling it any more than it already is.
Yeah, because of the recent battles.
I'll get a new one soon.
If I get a needle, I can sew it. Well, as good as I can.
I don't think swordsmanship carries over too well to sewing.
Elwyn says, well, I am as proficient in bardic magic as I am, I could probably fix it up with my mending cantrip.
Actually,
if you want. Were you saying something?
Me?
Yeah.
Oh no, I was gonna say like, I was just gonna say like, well, I wasn't, I'm not really, I don't really know much about Blade, but whatever. And then I was just gonna like do a remark. That's whatever.
Awesome. Anyway, you guys, you said you get yourselves settled. You get a good fire started. How do you fight to start the fire, Aldrich, since you said you were doing that?
I'm gonna cast Firebolt on the wood.
So yeah, you see as Aldrich takes out his crystal focus, points it at the pile of wood, and releases a blast of fire, sending a few splinters of wood around you, but luckily not hitting any of you.
That's some great magic there you got there. Say, where did you even learn to use magic? I mean, I don't really know how magic really works, to be completely honest.
Well, I just learned like most of the other wizards, like schools, just around, you know,
Just around.
just around.
Didn't you say you went to school at Waterdeep?
I suppose I did, yes.
You suppose you did. Does that mean you didn't?
Well, no, that's true that I did for a time. Then I left. I don't really, I don't like anyone from there. They're all, they're too simple-minded. There's just, they don't have the real, like, appreciation for knowledge. They don't have the ambition. You know, they lack what it means to really be a practicer of the arcane.
So,
I just,
what is your goal?
my goal is just to learn. You know, that's why I'm here. I suppose.
Is there anywhere else you want to go to, or is there something specific?
Well, I do like dragons. Dragons are cool. I like dragons. I'd like to learn some more about dragons if I could. You know, there are
The last couple of days must have been ecstatic for you then.
um just just a little.
Do you know what kind of dragon that was?
Well, I assume Sam, it was a green dragon, right?
Yeah, it was pretty green.
Well, I suppose it was a green dragon, I suppose, but I, it
Go
is a
ahead,
little strange.
make me a history check.
Okay.
I mean, it was a dragon and it was green. I assume it was a green dragon.
I guess I would have to roll to know what that even means. That makes sense. 23.
All right. Yeah, you're absolutely sure that was a green dragon. You know about their poisonous breath, their tall frills, and you've heard of their immense cunning. Possibly the most devious of all the dragons.
I suppose there's something with dragons, but do you think from that knowledge I would also know where they might live? You normally?
I'd say, yeah, you know that they usually live in like swamps or jungles or big forests. Anywhere with lots of plants, usually, really.
Okay. Although it is a little strange. I mean, this isn't particularly the environment that a green dragon might normally be in. They like plants. Everything plant is cold and dead here.
That is true. There's a lot of snow, and that usually doesn't do well with plants.
So
Well, we saw all the people it was working with. This is obviously an organized group. So
why then would they
Might
bring
just
a green
call.
dragon?
they're lucky to have found a dragon at all.
Well, unlucky. In our case.
I suppose it is rather unlucky. It's not the one I was looking for.
Not like they were going shopping for local dragons to help assist them in their raiding.
Does that mean you're looking for a dragon?
Well, I like there are different kinds of dragons, and you know, certain types have different aspects about them that make them more worth studying. In my opinion, there are many other kinds that I find them more intriguing. I guess if I could if I could find a dead one, that would be
Dead one.
that would be a wish come true.
Well, requiring a dead one requires us to either find someone stronger than a dragon, which is, from what I know, very rare. But hey, I mean, we saw a dragon, so maybe we have that luck.
Maybe we do. That's true.
Anyways, so speaking about pasts and all that, from, last night. I guess I should do a little bit of explaining.
Yeah, what was all the stuff going on with you and that stuff?
Yes, you do owe us an explanation from last night.
Yeah, I do believe I do owe you a little bit of an explanation. It's a long story, so I guess there's no better way to do it than when we're about to go to sleep. Um, okay, where do I start? So I used to be a carpenter. I was a lumberjack for my little town. Give me 1 second. I forgot what the name was. I forgot.
I think he said it was on Raven's Rock.
Yes, it's east of Morg's Mound. I never gave it a name. Whatever. My village. Just call it Mako's village. We weren't really too like we weren't the most what do you call it? We really didn't meddle with anybody else. We were kind of just to ourselves. We had a nice little community. There was a good bunch of people. But one day, whenever I went out to the forest and started chopping down stuff, doing my job, I came back and my whole town was ravaged, burned, destroyed, all that. Now, one thing I don't know if you could tell.
Hey, hold on for a second. I realized I said Raven's Rock, but that's an island, and you specifically told me the place you're from is not an island.
Yep.
So, yeah, not Raven's Rock. It's just some place in the name.
Yep. Just call it Mako's village. Anyways. So yeah, it got raided by a bunch of I'm guessing bandits. And something I never said is that those I'm actually, well, I was a married man. I had a kid. And during that raid, actually it's more of like a massacre. They didn't make it. They were killed. And I am on a quest to go and find them. Simply as that. The bandits, that is. And the reason why I was being so, what's the word? I guess you could say determined to find out what happened is because this thing, and I'm holding up the halberd, was hung up on my family mantle, and in front of the family mantle were my, my wife and kid. So, and like you can see like tears in his eyes or whatever. So that's my explanation. I'm sorry for what happened yesterday, but I hope you understand.
So sorry for your loss.
My condolences.
So, who's taking first one?
I'll go.
Alright, that's a good idea, and I just go and pass out.
Right, well, good night, I guess. No. Also, sleep.
So yeah, everybody goes, turns in. Then make me a perception check.
15.
15. Then that goes down pretty smoothly. At one point you notice like a fox running by, but it's nothing to worry about. But yeah, nothing really happens. Who's taking next watch? Would you wake up?
Aldrich.
Uh, I guess it's my turn.
Friend over there needs a break.
Well,
Okay, fine. I'll do it, I guess.
okay, Aldrich, make me a perception check.
As I'm doing my watch, seeing as I got a 1 and I got a total of 6, but it was in that 1. So I'll say that maybe I was like, I had my spell shard and I was reading through it and reading different like pages, doing research and stuff.
Alright. So, as you're reading through your thing, you hear it's like an obvious sound, even with your lack of attention being paid. You can hear what sounds like wings beating up above. Do you look to see?
Yeah, I'll look and see what it is.
Alright, you look up and you see some sort of bat-winged creature flying above. And it doesn't look too massive, but it's much definitely larger than a bat. And it flies past, heading in a similar direction to where you guys were heading, but not the same way.
Watch, and I suppose I'll keep watching it for now. I'll try and see if I can figure out where it's going, or...
Well, it looks like to be flying over to head over the mountains, but it's by the time it'll get there, it'll have veered like miles off from where you're headed right now. East in an eastward direction. So,
Yeah, I don't really... I mean, if they're going, it's going, I guess. I'm not entirely sure what I can't, like, follow it. I suppose it's going somewhere. It's like way far away now. It's just going to a place.
yeah, it's flying somewhere.
I guess
You can't really make out what it looks like since it's dark.
So it's
and
just
you're
a
a human.
bat-winged creature.
Yeah.
Well, I'm not I'm a half elf.
Oh yeah, you are half elf. Well, it's too high for your dark vision to have an effect.
Okay. Well, I'll just let them know in the morning. I'll wake up Mako now.
Alright.
It's still night. Oh,
Yeah, it's your turn.
damn it.
Have fun.
Alright.
Make a perception check, Mako.
20.
Yeah. You stay alert, and let your watch goes by without a hitch, and it just passes by.
Okay.
All right, and then so you wake up Elwyn.
Yeah. Hey, buddy, it's your turn.
Oh, all right.
Wait, aren't you like an elf, right?
Yeah, I was meditating.
Yeah. I don't actually know much about elves, but
Hey, it never hurts to get some extra meditation in.
wait, so you meditate?
Yes. Well, I stay still, and I see visions of my ancestors' memories. So it's a lot like the dreams that you humans have.
Oh. Interesting. I'm not gonna say that. Anyways, good night.
All right. Then you go to sleep, and eventually Elwin rouses all of you. He's banging his pot and like a ladle together to wake you all up. Rise and shine, Fanny Woofers. A new day has begun.
Who are you calling Fanny? Oh, yeah, okay, never mind.
What a name.
You know, I mean, I like it, just not used to it. It's not really used to being a part of a group, but I mean, that's totally different. What's on the menu this morning, Eldwin?
Yeah, food. Well, I'm not much of a chef, so I suppose either you guys can cook something up, or you'll have to eat rations.
Well, I do have this pocket bacon.
Pocket? What?
I saved it from yesterday. Yes. Do you
That's
want
fair.
some? I have 2 pieces.
No,
Close
no
it out.
thanks.
It's like dry. It's almost a little. It's a little bit gray.
Yeah, it's still
You know,
meat.
you're a big strong boy. You need your strength.
I'm already eating one of them. Thanks. And I shove the other one in my mouth. I shove the.
So you guys all eat rations, or one of you guys want to attempt to cook?
I've got a brain. I'll try and cook. And personally,
Alright.
let me roll for my portent real quick.
Oh yeah, you gotta get those portents.
What do you think I have
Provisions.
to cook with? Do we have like little?
You don't really have anything actually. Yeah, all you have really is rations.
I'll try and make the rations fancy. Make a fancy meal out of the rations.
Okay, make since you don't have proficiency with cook's utensils, I don't think.
don't,
Just
it's
make
true.
make a wisdom check.
And
10.
Yeah.
You take up some, you know those that congealed like soup or like stew that they have.
yeah,
You just heat it up on a pan. It returns being liquid. You get some of that cooked up. You you like chop up some potatoes and put in some of the dried meat. You scrape some of the salt off of it so it's not as strong of a flavor. And you get some hardtack for texture. Just put it next to the soup bowl. You cook up I'd say an okay stew. Not amazing. It's still made with rations.
Is that 1 day of rations from all of us?
Well, if you guys want to contribute, it would just it would be since a 1 day of rations consists of 3 meals. Only like one person needs to use a whole set of rations.
Okay. But would that be 1 meal for each? Whatever. Never mind. I'm thinking too much.
If it's one set of rations, so it's not a huge meal, but it tastes better than rations would normally.
Yeah.
hot. Hot
Well,
meal's better.
The soup is actually really good, Audrey. Is this the Waterdeep special?
No, I just kind of slapped some stuff together. You know, it's something.
Well, that's good. Anyways, so anybody see anything last night? I saw literally nothing.
Yeah.
No, I didn't see anything besides fox, I guess.
So I was a little distracted, but then when I wasn't distracted, there was some sort of creature, some sort of big bat-winged creature flying overhead. It was kind of going in a similar direction that we were heading, but
That wouldn't be good.
so maybe it's something important. Could be another dragon.
You didn't think a giant bat creature was relevant enough to mention until we asked about it?
I mentioned the size of it. It seems probably like lengthwise, like from its face to its back, it was probably about like 6 feet long, and it had like a wingspan of like 12 feet. So like not like a medium creature.
Oh, well, it wasn't like a dragon. It was relatively like humanoid in size, like pretty average size, about 6 feet maybe. And so, it was. Maybe it wasn't a dragon, but if it was, it doesn't matter because it was coming to me. So it really it doesn't. It's not all that big of a deal.
Actually, you know, Finn, you said you're like what do they call it? A dawn peer?
And I am a Donphere, yes, but I have no idea what that is. I think you're doing a bit of racial profiling there.
No, no, no. I just remember the stories about like vampires and such, and I just know
No,
you.
I'm just playing with you. Would I know about what that is?
You told them that you were a Dompier, and I assumed that you would know what you are.
No, I mean like would I know about what the bat creature is?
Oh, what the bad creature is? You know what? Give me a Arcana or History check of choice.
It's my arcana. Where's my history? There it is. Alright, I'm just gonna do history. Yeah. 16.
So there's various creatures with bat wings. It could be like a baby dragon, or it could be any number of things. But it's likely not anything to be overly concerned over. You don't know of any extremely powerful creatures that fit that description.
I relay that to the group. Yes, it isn't anything.
Yep.
Certainly could be dangerous. Anything can be dangerous, but it isn't like something of immediate concern.
Anyone had any cool dreams or anything?
Not particularly.
I think I had any traumatizing dreams this time.
Oh, fun.
All right. Owen says, so we've got food in our bellies. We've relayed our information. I think it's time we head out. We shouldn't be too far off. We're starting to approach the edge. It's starting to approach the mountains.
All right, well, let's get headed, and we pick up everything.
Yeah. All right. It's not too far, and by the direction of the trail, you can assume most of where it's going. But at this point, probably like last night's snow or something has started to cover up the trail, but it's not really of any concern. You're able to find the general direction that they headed, and eventually, you arrive at a cliff, or a mountainside. That is what they're called, and yeah, you're at a mountainside. You've reached the mountain.
So, Eldwin, do we have to climb up or something?
Well, I doubt injured soldiers would want to climb a mountain. Perhaps there's a cave around somewhere.
Well, they don't want to, but what if they have to? No.
I'd say it'd be best to search the base of the mountain a little bit out first before we do anything like that. The mountains of the spine of the world is a very dangerous place to be, especially when you're ill-equipped.
I could do some recon around the mountains.
Right. There's like two directions you could head. So does one person want to go in one, another person the other, or do you just want to?
Let's split up.
turn?
Here,
Okay.
Alder, if you want to go right with me, and they can go left.
Sure, I'll go right.
Okay, so everybody make investigation checks, and since I don't feel like rolling for Elwyn, Alger, if you get to do yours at advantage.
Yeah, wait, you mean Finn? Because I'm going with him.
Oh, Finn. Oh yeah, Finn, you can do yours at advantage.
Alright, one sec.
Investigation.
You said investigation.
Yeah, investigation.
6.
17.
17.
I
I'll
should make
do.
my roll. Investigation.
Yep.
Yeah.
10.
10. All right. Then, after traveling for a while, not too long, probably only like a few minutes, you come to see what looks like the mouth of a cave, and a little bit inside the opening there looks like what looks like heavy furs hung up to like block the snow from coming in.
I try and peek inside.
You want to do that stealthily?
Mhm.
I gotta make a stealth check.
Ooh, 12.
You see down a hallway a little bit, but there's another set of curtains blocking you from seeing any further. About like 30 feet back.
Alright, I'm gonna head back. I'm gonna turn to Elvin. I'm gonna say this is where they're staying. We should probably head back and inform the other people. Yeah, it is.
Seems like a good idea. All right, and Aldrich and Mako, you don't really have any luck on your search. You just go for a little while, and once you walk like a mile, you decide to head back, thinking that there's probably the way forward probably isn't this direction.
Is there any flowers on the mountainside? Is there?
No,
Damn it.
not that you would notice it anyway. With that investigation rule of 6. Anyway, so you guys you meet back up at like a center point of where you headed. Group joins back up.
Did you guys find anything? We didn't find anything.
Yes, we found the mouth of a cave draped in multiple layers of furs. I assume that's where they're staying.
Yep.
Oh then.
Right. You guys head there.
Okay.
You make it to the mouth of the cave in a few minutes. Yeah. It looks like some stuff like littered around the entrance, not much, like maybe just like a couple scraps of food or something.
Do they look like they've been recently eaten?
Not really. By the time, it doesn't look like they could be any more than a week old. There's like a little bit of mold growing on, but they're not like decaying.
Ugh. There's somebody definitely here. We need to be quiet.
So how are you guys gonna approach this?
You guys gotta do it stealthily, and I'm talking.
Happen to be good at stealth. I could scout ahead.
That's a good idea. I'm very loud.
I'll stay back, I guess.
We'll be like 20 or 30 feet behind you, okay?
Are you all familiar with the basic hand signs of stop and all? Like,
Well, you could teach me right now.
I like hold up a closed fist. This means stop, and then I just hold my hand forward. This means it's fine. Come on ahead. And I point to my left and right. This is go left or go right. That's the basics.
Okay.
Alright. So you head in. You want to make a stealth check for me then?
I'm going to talk to say Elwin. I was like, I could do with some encouragement right about now.
Well, I would, but I don't want to make a fuss with my instrument right now.
You can't inspire yourself, right?
Yeah, you can.
All right. Well, mine's done with cards, so it's relatively silent. I'm gonna inspire myself.
You're just like psyching yourself up in your head.
Just take a card trick.
I can do this.
Yeah.
I can do this. Yeah. Okay.
Still good at card
Eddie,
tricks, you guys.
roll that stealth check.
All right. 26.
6. Okay, you're silent as a mouse. So you step in. This is what you see. You see like a cave mouth, well, the entrance of the cave mouth, and it starts to meet in the middle of the farm, like about a 5-foot wide tunnel that goes to the end, where you see another pair of like cloth curtains, fur curtains, blocking your view into the next room.
I see any kind of like roll perception or investigation to check for like traps.
No, you don't need to. That's like there's like disturbed dust from like footsteps. Maybe the occasional like scrap of meat or bread, but nothing in particular that sticks out.
Going to move up to like try and peek through the next
Alright.
like curtains.
Alright. So you can keep your card stealth roll and just peek through quietly. Let me use the reveal area tool.
We're standing 30 or so feet behind.
Yeah.
I don't know why the picture's not there, but whatever.
Yeah, that's what you see. You see a few kobolds gathered around the fire, and so like 3 more pathways you could go.
Alright, I hold my fist up and I turn around and I hold 4 fingers up all and I mouth.
What do you mouth? I can't see your mouth.
I mouth. There's 4 of them. I don't know if I was loud enough.
All right. That's how you guys can understand. Oh yeah. I'll put you guys inside. What's this?
Don't worry about it.
Anyway, yeah, you guys head in. I'm pretty sure I gave you guys control of these.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so you guys want to head forward? Because if you do, you're gonna have to make stealth checks.
Well, we're gonna
Oh, yeah.
we're gonna stay like behind a good bit.
I'm gonna kind of stalk back to them and I'll be honest. I'm gonna like stalk back to where they are. I'm gonna say, alright, so there's 4 of them in there surrounded by a campfire. I say if we ambush them, we can jump on them.
That's a good plan. I can't really do any of that, so it's kind of on your guys' field.
No, all you have to do is just run in there and catch them all.
Oh, well, I can do that really well.
Yes. Try not to make too much noise.
Oh yeah. Do you want hammer? Yeah, I want hammer. I'm gonna use the hammer. I'm gonna hold on to the maul while my halberd's on my back.
For the hammer.
Alright, I'm gonna move up to the curtain again. Just wait for them to come up.
So guys, if you're gonna go up, make stealth checks.
Okay, I'm gonna go up behind him and make a stealth check.
Let's see if I roll bad. I'm using a Sicilian.
No! We
I'm
both
gonna
rolled
use.
pretty shitty.
I'm gonna use my 15 for my portent. I don't think it's gonna matter if you make noise, but I'm gonna do that anyway.
So 15.
And
I got a 15.
7.
You
Our
like
high
your
rolls.
numbers? Okay, so Mako, as you're stepping, you like crack like a small animal bone on the ground, but you actually don't notice any commotion. It seems like it might have been the sound might have been drowned out by their conversation.
So do you like want me to like run in there right now?
Oh,
I
I
hold
made
up my hand.
What mistake did you make?
I made a mistake. I think the portent, I can only do that before I roll, so I can't do that. I still get an 8.
Wait, let me see.
That's what I have written on my character sheet. Let me check the.
Let's check just in case.
Yeah, Well, you must do so before the roll, and you can replace a roll in this way once per turn.
Ah. Alright then. Right, yeah, but again, seems like the noise was drowned out.
I hold up 3 fingers and count down 3, 2, 1, and then I am going to cast.
Well, first off, roll initiative. And like the 3, 2, 1, go.
Oh, will we get a surprise round?
Yeah.
Well, I know
We still gotta roll. We still gotta roll initiative.
Yeah, that's done.
Oh, that's horrible.
Oh my god, mine was pretty bad too. 9.
9. What's 9? Okay, and
Why is there 2 Makos on the screen?
why are there 2? What do you mean?
There's my picture and then there's Mako on turnover.
Oh, did you clicked the initiative thing? Probably.
Yeah.
So it added you because I had already had your name on the list.
Yeah. I got 5. I got.
Okay, and then all right, I'll drift you up first.
So would I would be able to walk through them, wouldn't I?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's not. The tunnel's like 5 feet wide.
Okay.
So you can just slip past them.
So 5, 10, 15, 25, not 20, 20, 25, and I'm gonna take my crystals. I'm gonna angle them in a funny little way. I'm gonna cast Burning Hands.
All right. So let's see.
Burning Hands is a 15-foot cone. I measured that should be able to hit them from here. That's not from here.
Oh. Okay, so so you're casting it up or to left and right?
Or maybe if I go back here, would I be able to cast it straight up and hit all of them?
You've hit all of them except for the one on the farthest left.
On the far left.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll do that. Where's my little character sheet? There's my character sheet. Wait a second. Here. Yeah. 17 damage.
They gotta make saves. Okay. What's your DC?
14.
Okay. 2 fail, 1 succeed. 17 is 8. So none of them. Wait. Okay, so all of them, but all the ones that you hit, but the one at the furthest point, get killed. But the one that didn't die looks like it's on its very last leg. You have anything else? Aldrich?
And I'll move another 5 feet just to get, like, out of the way.
Alright. The kobolds are surprised, they can't do anything. Finn.
And it's F-E-N, just for future reference.
I do not care.
Alright, well,
Yeah.
I'll be hearing from my lawyers. Alright, so I'm gonna climb up on these boxes. How tall are these boxes?
They're like 2 feet tall. They're not giant boxes.
Oh. Alright, so in that case, I'm just gonna move over here, and I'm gonna cast. 1 second.
Also, I'm glad you recognized that those were boxes.
Oh, sorry, there's turrets. But
Yeah.
Well,
Anyway. I'm gonna cast Vicious Mockery on this guy right here.
What do you say?
God, why do you keep asking this? I never have a good enough stuff for this.
you have to
What
pull
did
up your
they
list
say?
of fantasy racial slurs.
It's like, how are you faring, little lizard? Oh no!
Okay,
Wait, no. I'm gonna go.
what-
No maidens.
No maiden.
What's your DC?
1 second. It is 15.
15. All right, he failed. Roll damage.
Yay! Alrighty. So
This is not
do I add my
good.
spellcasting bonus? I forgot.
No, it's just a flat D4. Actually, I forgot that I have a homebrew rule that I made it a D6
Yeah,
in my
because
mind.
it
Because
deserves to be D6.
it does. Okay, so roll D6 instead.
Hang on, what?
That's the right audience. I use homebrew rules.
Oh, it's a D6 for Vicious Mockery?
Yeah, well, it's not normally, but I just decided right now that it is.
Oh, that's cool. Thank you. Alright, well, in that case, it is a 2, which is less. But, you know, whatever.
Yeah.
Alright, so yeah. Yeah, so they take 2 psychic damage and have disadvantage on the next attack roll.
Who plays
All right.
Elden
So
Ring?
you utter your horrible insult.
No
Most
maiden.
absolutely grating words, and it seems to harm his psyche, but not to the point of dying, of course. Okay, at this point is Elwyn moves on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. He's just gonna stick there. And he's going to.
If anything happens, just know that the storms out here is getting kind of bad and the power might have gone out. So if anything happens, then that's why.
Alright, okay, so he's gonna give you a bardic inspiration to make a plays a little tune for you.
Yeah,
him
so
out
I might
for
lose power
assistance.
just in case you guys had to leave and no one knows why.
Alright. And with that, Mako, it's your turn.
Alright. I'm gonna. Using the other tool. I do it. 30. Okay, cool. I'm going to walk up to this kobold right over here, and I'm gonna say, "Hey, buddy," I'm gonna bonk him on, with my
Your
mallet,
maul.
my maul.
Alright,
and can't I use reckless attack with him not raging?
Yeah, you can use a reckless attack, whatever.
So this is gonna be reckless.
Okay.
17.
That hits. Roll damage.
8.
Okay, so you bring your maul as you're running out, and you swing it forward, hitting this kobold right at the side of his head and sending him flying like a rag doll. And yeah, he's dead.
I like this maul. That was 25. I have 5 more feet to go. I'm just gonna go up to this other one and just look at him menacingly.
Aldrich.
That's my turn.
Yeah. Aldrich.
Yeah, I forgot to finish you off, and I'll just I'll channel my crystals again. I'll cast Fireball for the last one.
Roll to hit.
18.
Yeah, he's dead. How do you want
Okay.
to kill him?
Fire into the chest. Wow, explosion. The flames. Falls to the ground.
Well,
That
it
was
would be
fast.
the kobold's turn, but you just freaking annihilated them. Alright. You managed to do that without causing much commotion in actuality. They didn't really have a chance to do anything. Just a swift slam, some fire, and some more fire. And some insults too.
Let's
Alright.
just.
What do you guys want to do?
So
Now, you see that 3.
there's 3
pathways.
paths. Which one?
Oh yeah, you also see the big crate of supplies in the bottom right corner.
Okay, let's check what's we might be able to use it.
Alright. So you guys look through the crates. It's mostly food and like clothes and supplies. But you do find a total of 25 gold pieces, 80 silver pieces, and 150 copper pieces.
I need you to say that again.
25 gold pieces, 80 silver pieces, and 150 copper pieces.
We'll split that up later.
to put it in the chat. Because the text's gray on the black background. That's perfectly reasonable. Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. So yeah, you look through there, but other than the gold, there's nothing really interesting. Just supplies.
We might want to steal some whenever we leave this place, just for another. Or maybe there's some better food in there. Maybe we can. Because we have to probably camp out when we go back.
It's like the kitchen of some sort. If they have food and fire.
Yeah. After a while, you join this. Owen comes in and says, "Did it go well?"
Well,
Oh, well,
yes.
Okay.
I still can't get that tune you were playing out of my head. It's kind of like, oh, brings back memories. It's great.
It can stay with you for a tiny bit longer.
Yeah. Oh no.
Oh,
Oh, I
yeah,
forgot it. No.
Yeah, that's fine. It would probably have faded. You probably would have lost access to the inspiration.
Damn you.
It's 10 minutes though, isn't it?
Is it? I thought it was 1 minute.
That was 1 minute.
It might be 1 minute.
It's
It might
coming.
be Josh.
It's coming back. It's coming.
Yes, 10 minutes. Most of the next 10
Okay,
minutes.
no,
you're
no,
gonna
yeah.
die.
Yeah, it's a real earworm.
Okay, never mind. It's so beautiful.
All right.
Thank you.
All right, so you guys want to head down a pathway?
All right. What direction should we do?
Left's always right.
That's
That's
true.
always right.
Let's just check around.
Well,
So,
I don't know.
right, up, or left? Which direction?
Well, if you want to go left, I'm okay with that. Yeah, we can go left.
Go left, yeah.
All right.
I'll go in first, but I'll be sneaky like.
All right. Move you guys. So as you reach the curtains, you actually, like, as you start to part them, you smell a pungent odor.
I wanna peek through the corner. I wanna peek through the curtains.
Nobody in here, no creatures, but you just actually let me reveal it with my funny tool.
Oh, wait.
But yeah, you see the end of a hallway, and it looks like this is where the guys would go to relieve themselves. You see a pile of refuse in the back.
Yep. So, what was that about? Left is always right.
Well, if you need to use the bathroom, then it was right, wasn't it?
Yeah, I do actually. Give me a second. I'm gonna go pee.
Exactly.
You go pee
Have to keep your mouth shut next time.
in the refuse room. Alright, you pee.
Yeah, I know I'm peeing, but it's like 2 seconds. It's like no, I'm in character.
Alright. You've emptied your bladder, so in which way next?
All right.
Just go around the circle.
You're gonna go up this time?
Let's go up.
I'm gonna peek through.
Alright. Okay, so it's dark. Let me see how far 60 feet is. Okay. Yeah, this is that's what you see. Since anyone with dark vision can see this far.
Echo, do you need a light source?
A light source?
Yeah, because it was lit up from the fire in this room, but down this hallway it's dark. It starts to get dark.
Yeah,
I can.
I don't have any sorts of seeing in the night.
I can cast dancing lights. I'll
Okay.
cast it. Let's see.
You want to put them like along the hallway so you can see all the way down.
I'll put them just along the hallway in random spots. I'll spread
Alright.
them about. And
So
just,
you
make
can,
them-
So yeah, it's like a dark. It's like it's still dim, but you can actually see down the hallway. But yeah, you see it going into just an open area at the end, and then also there's another area to go left.
Can I Hey, Eldrith,
Yeah.
I'm getting some bad vibes down this hallway. I mean, I've never been really a fan of hallways.
Shall I take the lead?
Well, all I'm saying is there might be some sort of trap or something.
I'm sure it'll be fine.
For
It's
a
just
good time, not a long time, and I start walking down the hall.
That's fine.
So do you stop at the leftward route?
Well, I'm gonna stop, and I'm gonna like stealthily try and peek inside and see what's in
Alright,
there.
much like the original entrance, it's a hallway with another curtain at the end of it.
Hey, Aldrich.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go check out what's on that right one.
No.
Yeah, I'm going
Would you like
anyways.
to do a little exploring?
Well, I'm gonna go check what's in the right one.
I'm going to. Alright.
Do I notice them leaving?
Make a perception check, I guess. Well, are you guys trying to be stealthy?
Not really. Not really.
Okay, so yeah,
I
if you
suppose
want
I-
to notice them, if you do want them to notice you,
I mean, I don't care. I was just like, hey, you wanna go check the right room?
okay, I'll say you can notice them if you want them.
I mutter myself out, so just screw me them, and I'm just gonna follow them.
Alright. It's a big room with a little water source at the center. There's nobody inside. There's a thing to the left, but you can't quite see it, so there's a wall in the way.
I'm gonna go down, being very careful, see if there's anything in the walls and on the floor.
Okay, make an investigation check.
15.
Okay. It just seems like normal walls. As you go by, you see what looks like actually a clothes rack with clothes set up to dry. It seems like this is just the source of water they've been using here.
Does the water look deep?
No. You can see that there's like water dripping from like some stalagmites above. Or stalactites, I forget which, but like it looks like it's just a source of water that's built up from the dripping from the ceiling over time.
Huh. That's weird.
Me, let's go right. Me.
I wasn't complaining. Do you think there's some
Go.
sort of like river or something? What? That's weird. Anyways, let's go straight.
I'll check straight up. Or what if we split? I can go to the end and you check the left.
You know what? That's a great idea. That's great. Finn, where are you going? Straight or left?
Oh, me?
Yeah.
I don't really care. Straight.
All right.
I guess.
I'll go left then, Elwin says.
All right.
Holler if you need something.
Alright. Follow it if you need.
I'll try
Okay.
not. I'll try.
I really just said that like in character.
Okay. I'll deal with Aldrich and Fen first. Because there's not as much. You see another empty room. But there is a pathway to the left with no curtain on it.
I'll peek
Are you being
around the
stealthy?
corner. I'll be stealthy. Very
Yeah,
stealthy.
okay, roll
I'll
stealth.
peek around. Wait. You know, I don't trust myself. Now I'll use my important. I'll use the 14.
18.
Okay. Okay, so yeah, you guys you creep up. You look in, and you see, it looks like, this is where they went to sleep, and you see two of those the similar looking lizard guys, the ones you fought in the boat, just one sitting on, his bed sack and one just standing. And they seem to be talking to each other. I haven't noticed you peeking around the corner.
Should we?
I kind of whisper to him, and he's like, kill one, take the other one alive.
Might be a little loud. Should we wait for the whole? I mean,
You're right. Kill both.
they were acting as some sort of. They were acting as some sort of leader above the kobold. Maybe if they might be stronger. Maybe they might be harder to take out. We can't ditch past them really as quickly.
You're right. Let's go back to see check on the others, and then we can come back
so
and pick
while
them up.
this, so as you guys start to head back, this is happening in the past. So you want to open the curtain?
Yep. I'm gonna look. I'm gonna take a little peeky.
All right, make a stealth check. Just see if you are stealth.
And I still have the bardic inspiration.
You still have the inspiration. You're still inspired.
I'm gonna add my. Well, yes, I'm gonna add my bardic inspiration. It's a D6 or D4.
D6.
1. So it's 9. So.
All right. So impressive. Okay. So you peek, but like I don't like a stray coin like falls out of your pocket and makes like a cling sound on the ground, and you see these 4 big lizard-like things that look like lizards maybe. I gotta find more descriptory words. Anyway, they notice you immediately, and then they like bare their teeth and they start to like hiss at you.
Is there anything next to me that's like? Okay.
They're like starting to approach.
Is there any like stones or rocks next to me?
Not really any unsecured stones or rocks. They're all just part of the wall.
So hey, I think we should run. I'm gonna run. I'm gonna run back. Gonna go up the pathway.
Okay, so I'm gonna say just for the purpose of this, but you guys make like acrobatics checks or like dexterity. Yeah, acrobatics checks. Just make those.
Acrobatics. 15.
Okay, and then you Aldrich make one.
Acrobatics check for what?
It's just for something awesome.
Okay, cool.
Wait.
8.
Okay. So, Mako, as you're running back down the hall, you almost managed to stop yourself, but like it seems like Aldrich was like turned to the side, about to say something to Finn, but then he just runs into you.
Ow.
Don't. Oh, watch you going.
There's fucking lizards in there. They saw us.
The winged ones are up ahead.
Who cares about the winged ones? They're fucking lizards.
I guess
You can hear them starting to run down the hall.
I'm gonna push Elwyn out of the way. I'm gonna hold my action to attack whenever I see them when they peek out of the curtain.
Okay, so one peeks out. You can go ahead and use your held action to try and break one.
It's a 9.
9. All right. You go to strike, but it just jumps out of the way. And then with that, we're just gonna start initiative, and I'm just gonna use the same initiative because I'm lazy.
It's fair.
Okay, Aldrich, you're up first. You see the weird lizard dog things peek out of the curtains. What are you gonna do?
Is it possible to hit one with a firebolt from where I'm standing?
I'd say it'd have half cover, but yeah, you could try.
Alright, I'll try. Make a shot. I got a 1.
It just hits the wall. The wall like glows a little orange for a second, then it fades away immediately. Any bonus actions?
Nope.
All right.
No bonus actions.
They're not actually kobolds anymore, but it's their turn. So not all of them can get. Actually, no, not all of them can get to you. But Mako, you have 3 attacks coming at you.
Damn. Damn.
And since you're just interposing the hallway with your body, do they have attacks? They do.
Have fun.
I love being a barbarian.
Okay. What's the lowest of that? Does 16 hit your armor class?
Yes.
Okay,
My
then
armor
they all
class
hit.
is 16.
Okay, so they all hit you?
Yes. And I have not raged, so that's funny. That's funny.
You
Great.
take a total of 15 piercing damage.
That's a good bit. What's 32 minus 15? That's
You have
27.
32 hit points at second level? Damn.
Yes.
That's insane. Wait.
17.
Oh wait, did you take the tough feat or something?
No, oh wait, yeah, 17.
Wait,
I
how
rolled
you have
like
that many hit
max.
points?
No, I have a constitution of 4, and I rolled max the last time I think.
Oh yeah. Okay.
I rolled really
Oh
well.
that's right. That's right. Yeah, it is the absolute maximum you can have now. That is insane.
Can I yell something to
Yeah, you can yell.
I can't.
You can.
I'm gonna yell to make out. I was like, get out of the way. I have an idea.
And I'm gonna yell out,
I
"Holla!"
Okay, so one of them is gonna move
Behind
out of the
Elvin.
way. You can make an opportunity attack if you want.
Yes, I am.
Okay, roll to hit.
With my maul. 23.
That hits. Roll damage.
7.
7.
Bludgeoning.
All right, you strike its shoulder, injuring it a good bit, but not enough to kill it, of course. And then you see now why it moved out of the way, so this one could get in and make one final attack against you.
Bruh.
It 14 to hit, so miss.
That's miss.
So you managed to step out of the way of its bite. All right, Sam, your turn.
Alrighty, it looks like it's time for a Hail Mary. So,
I'm just saying
I
you
am
can
going to cast
see,
Sleep.
Oh, you sleep? I just want to let you know that you can see all the drakes. It's just they would have like 3/4 cover since there's like 2 bodies.
Yeah, I'm
So,
gonna
you
use
can
Sleep,
see.
and I don't feel like I haven't mastered Roll20, and I don't feel like rolling all those individual dice. So I'm just gonna use my IRL ones.
Okay, I'm done.
That's
That was
a
a
5
big
to.
Hey, do you have noise suppression turned on?
I have no idea what that is.
So click on your name in Discord, in the call,
Mhm.
and then oh wait, that's not. But yeah, there should be like
Here,
an
I'll
option
mute
to
myself
turn
for a
noise
second.
suppression.
Here. Alrighty, 1 second. Let me roll.
Oh, I know. What you do is you click on the call, and then you click the settings button, and there should be an option for noise suppression. And you turn that on, it'll filter out like noises in your voice.
Ooh, that's cool. Alright, thanks. Alright, so I got a 30, so does basically if the creature in front of me.
Okay, so which one do you want to target? The one that got hit or the other one?
I want to target. There it is. I want to target this one right here.
Okay.
The one in front of me. The one that.
Okay, so that one falls asleep. But none of them. You don't have enough hit points to make any of the other ones fall asleep.
Well, that's something.
Yeah.
All right, then bonus action. I am going to. No, for my movement, I'm going to. Let me check something real quick. Yes, I am going to climb up the wall, and I'm going to climb up like above the drakes right here.
Right here. I guess.
Yeah.
So what are you gonna do?
And I'm going to be like on the wall right above the 2 drakes.
All right. Okay.
You never said you could do that. You never.
How do you think I climbed that flagpole?
Oh wait,
Oh,
you don't have
that's
spider climb yet. You can only climb like a normal person. You can't be like upside down.
No, I. Well, I can. No, I have spider climb. I just can't use. I can't use 2 hands yet.
No, I thought I thought it just said that until once you get the third
I'm pulling
level,
it up.
I'm pretty sure it's just regular climbing until 3rd level.
I'm pulling it up right now. Never mind. The other climbing speed equal to your walking speed. Oh yeah. So yeah, never mind. Yeah, I'm just gonna climb up the wall, like up to the ceiling, I guess.
Yeah, it's about like 8 feet tall. If you like scrunch up your body, you could be like above the drakes. But it's like an inconvenient position to like do anything really. Anyway. Oh, don't look like that. Elwyn's turn. He's gonna pull out his short sword. He has 2 attacks. Damn it. He's gonna attack twice. He's just cool like that. Hit plus. Okay. He hits one of his attacks, and he deals 3 piercing damage. All right. Mako.
So
There's a sleeping drake in front of you.
off the bat, I'm gonna rage.
All right, you get mad.
And then I'm going to, the one that, the one that's asleep. Can I drop my maul on the ground and then just grab my halberd from my back and then strike it?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
So
But that's the only way you can change your weapon.
yeah.
If you're already holding one, you have to drop it.
Yeah. So I'm going to use my halberd for this one. Nat 20. And then
All right. Okay. Roll critical hit damage.
so that. Oh wait, I didn't do the +2, but it's fine. So that's
that
13
too?
plus 3 is 16 plus 2. That's
18.
18.
Okay, so you take the halberd and you turn it around so like the tip is pointing forward, and you just bring it down onto the sleeping drake, killing it instantaneously.
So
do you leave the halberd inside the body frame?
yeah. Yeah.
Okay. You regain 3 hit points
Poggers.
as the blood creeps up the halberd and into your arm.
It's still weird, but I'm getting used to it, and I'm gonna.
Yeah. Well, you use your action, but do you want to move at all?
Nope.
And use it.
I'll stay right here.
Aldrich.
Okay. Alright, so basically, I'm gonna firebolt again.
Okay. It does have 3/4 cover from the people. Well, half cover if you attack the one that's in front to the bottom left of Elwyn. It'll have half cover. And if you roll low enough to where it would hit it normally, it would hit Elwyn's AC, and it would also miss as a result of the half cover. You would hit Elwyn.
Interesting. So what if I, instead of doing that, I don't do that?
There's like, wait, what's Elwyn's AC? Never mind, there's a 0% chance that could happen. Because Elwyn's AC is higher than the drone's.
Well, does it look like my party, they've got it covered? I think they got one down, didn't they?
They got one down, but there's still 3 of them.
Sweet.
Oh, hear that lightning.
They got it. So what I'm gonna do?
Is he gonna do nothing? 5.
Stealthily, of course.
Alright.
Back
So
there.
it's stealthily, you'd like dash, but you'd move 30 feet because if you want to move stealthily, you have to move high speed. So yeah. But yeah, you could get 30
Oh yeah,
feet.
I have a quick question.
Yeah.
So I'm coming prepared for my next vicious mockeries, and I have a quick question. Are we doing? Is this a profanity kind of thing, or no profanity?
I guess you could say the F word, but don't say anything actually bad.
Yeah, I've
I'm not gonna
said
say. I'm not
that.
gonna do like racial slurs or anything, but I'm talking about like
Yeah,
the
can we
usual
stop?
ones,
Let's
like
stop
the F
bringing that
word.
up, maybe. Then, alright. Anyway. Come on. Okay, yeah, Aldra, so you just sneak and make a stealth check.
I'm gonna roll for this one. I'm taking a gamble. That was a dangerous gamble. I got a 10.
Alright, roll the 10. It's the drakes. Okay, so it's gonna step over onto some dead friend's load, and you're gonna get. You can't really attack anyone else besides you, Nick, so I'm sorry.
It's fine. That's why I raged.
Okay, the lowest is a 17, so I'm
They all
assuming
hit.
they all hit.
Yep. They do.
Alright,
Good dog.
14 damage, which is halves to 7 damage, since you're
Buggers.
raging. Okay, then that's the Drake's turn. Finn. Finn.
He was
Finn.
muted.
He's not.
There was a dog ran in from somewhere. I don't know if that
No,
was
that
Barney's.
was me.
Was you? Okay.
Yeah.
So
Finn.
he just died. He did say if he randomly disconnects, but he didn't disconnect. He's still online. Interesting.
Finn.
Now he's on his phone. What? Has he always been on his phone?
Does the power go out?
Maybe.
Oh, sorry. I was checking something real quick.
Alright, I'm gonna go get a snack.
Right.
That's interesting.
Okay, but yeah,
So,
this is
So I am going to cast Vicious Mockery on the one right in front of me.
okay. What do you say? What do you mark?
We've established pretty much no profanity, right?
Yeah. Well, just yeah.
So I'm going to say, where is it? There we go. All right, I'm gonna say, you make a nice coat, look at you overgrown iguana.
All right. Then a roll of wisdom saving throw against that. Gold. It failed, epically. Okay, roll damage. Because remember, it's a d6.
All right.
Okay.
5 psychic damage, and again disadvantage on its next attack.
Alright. Once again, it's Elwyn's turn. He's gonna strike at that, Drake again. 2 times. He misses both of his attacks like a loser. And then gonna give inspiration to Mako. Oh wait, Mako no, yeah, no, you got really inspiration. But yeah, so that's his last inspiration of the day. Mako.
All right. As I'm still raging, still with the halberd, I'm gonna be like, "Come on!" And I'm gonna swing again at the one that just stepped on his dead friend.
Okay, roll to heal.
Another nat 20.
Damn, roll damage.
9 plus 5 plus 2. That's what? 14, 16.
Are you rolling your critical? Your 2d6 twice.
That's what I'm doing whatever roll 20 does.
Oh, because it doesn't automatically give you the critical hit damage. So roll the extra 2d6.
Okay, I'll just yeah. Oh wait, the extra 2d6?
Well, because from dealing critical hit, you rolled your damage dice twice when you get a critical hit.
Wait, that's a thing I
Yeah.
That's how critical hits work.
No. Oh.
When you get a critical hit, you roll your damage dice. You roll your damage dice twice and add it together.
Yeah, that's what this did. Yeah,
Oh, it
roll
did?
20 did.
You're just rolling.
Roll 20
you're just rolling
did it
bad.
right.
Oh, you're just rolling bad. That sucks.
Yeah.
9 plus 5 plus, yeah, 16.
16? Well, that's still enough to kill it, though. Wait, no. Was this looking? Yeah, there we go. Let's delete this one, too. So, yeah, you bring your halberd down with a big swing, and you, like, split its skull, and you want to regain the hit points.
Doing 7 again? Or wait, how much to get last time?
You got 3.
3. Poggers.
So now you regain 2 hit points.
2? Oh.
Yeah. Okay. Aldrich!
Oh. I'm in the upper quarter. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go and I'm gonna perhaps I could just stay there. Actually, I'm more interested in what's going this other way. So I'm gonna stealthily move this other curtain and peek through. Stealthily, of course. In fact, I'll use my 15 just so I don't like. Yeah, I'm gonna use my 15 for my important.
I thought you already used your 15.
I had a
Oh, you
14
had
and
15.
15. I had a 14 and
okay.
15. I used a 14.
Okay, this is what you said.
Awesome.
Alright.
I'll say.
Okay. At this point, you've made quite a commotion. So 1, 2, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So yeah, they're walking out, and they see you, Aldrich, just standing there. This isn't from your stealth check, by the way. It's just in the commotion of battle. And when they see you, they point their swords at you, just like they growl and say, "Intruder!" And what do they have? Do they have a ranged weapon? They don't, so they're just gonna dash at you. And then it's gonna be the Drakes. So now that he's gonna move there, and they're both, and so one of them only gets to make its attack normally since he's got disadvantage. He still hits though. And
What
then one of
disadvantage?
them, from Vicious Mockery, but since it has pack tactics, it just makes it a normal roll. But he's still
that's
hit.
true.
And the other one gets a crit.
What?
What? 12 damage halved to 6.
Yikers. Okay.
Ben.
I'm looking pretty horrible. I'm looking.
Yeah, Fen, it's your turn.
Did I take damage?
No, they didn't get. They dashed to get to you.
Okay.
But
Alright,
yeah, you
I'm
guys
gonna hype
heard
myself up again.
Wait, you heard the guys shouting about an intruder from behind you. You can assume that the 2 guys that you saw then probably saw Aldrich. Anyway, yeah, you give yourself bardic inspiration.
Yeah, I'm gonna inspire myself, and then I'm going to cast Healing Word on Mako.
Poggers.
Oh, so you're gonna have the D6.
Yep. And words, so
That's epic.
plus I'm offline again. Plus 5.
9 plus 6.
Poggers.
One second.
Doubled my hit points.
No, you
Yeah.
you regain 9, 10, 11. You regain 11 hit points.
Not more than doubled my hit points. Thank you.
Alright. Okay, that's it for you, Finn. Wait, you just cast Healing Word? Wait, you can't cast Healing Word. That's a bonus action. And you use your bonus action to inspire yourself.
Cool. Well, then I will inspire myself, and you can just take off the 2 and just kick
Okay,
the 9.
so yeah, you instead regained 9 hit
In
points.
that case, action, Vicious Mockery.
Alright, the same got a target.
Yeah, I'm gonna target the one in front of Mako.
Okay. It succeeds its saving throw, so it doesn't take any damage.
Okay.
Okay. It's back to the Drakes. And they're going to go at, yeah. They're gonna bite you, Mako. Actually, the one is
Wait,
gonna go after
NPCs?
you. Oh wait, no, that's never mind. That's I'm a fool. That's Elwin. Elwin's gonna keep attacking that one Drake that is next to you. Hits his first attack, misses his second, deals 7 piercing damage. Okay, Mako.
Okay. Be like, my God, I wish I had multi-attack or extra attack, and I'm gonna strike the one against in front of me.
Okay, roll to hit.
I'm gonna use actually reckless. I'm gonna be reckless this
Yeah.
time with my halberd. That's a 24. I'm glad I reckless.
Okay, that hits.
It's 12
10.
points of slashing damage.
Okay. So you bring down your halberd and you take you slice a chunk out of its like shoulder with the strike, but it's still up. Aldrich, you've got 2 lizard guys right in front of you.
Interesting. So, perhaps, I think my best option, actually, a better option. What if I have this little idea? I'm gonna try something. Okay, yeah. What I'm gonna take my focuses and I'm gonna use them I'm gonna blend them. I'm gonna cast color spray and blend them with some light. So
Roll that 60 10,
10,
buddy.
15-foot cone. Can I hit them both in a 15-foot
Yeah,
cone?
you can hit them both in a 15-foot cone.
That's total 35.
You can get one of them.
Okay, well, that's a no. Okay, well, I'll get one of them. Which one can I get?
Wait. Either one. They had the same amount of hit ones. So you choose. Well, who do you choose? Aldrich?
He's messaging.